Hey, hey, how are you? Is this thing working? Cause sometimes it doesn't. How are you? Quick live, honestly. Yep. Okay, people. Okay, yeah. I'm about to take a bath, but first, I just want to talk about, as you can see by the title. Okay, let me check if the audio works. 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 Fast live. Always in the bathroom. Anyways. I want to know if these things work. I'm about to take a nice bubbly bath. Okay, this thing works. The title is Why I Cannot Wait to Turn 25 in 2 months. And yes, at the same time, I am thinking about, wow, 25 is gonna be in the center of, I am almost 30 and I was 25 years ago. How the heck was I 25 years ago? It's very scary. This is very freaking scary. I don't claim that, but it is what it is. And I'm prepping for wash myself, honestly. I'm gonna let the water run, okay? And I was thinking about that. And now you wonder, why are you happy to turn 25? Okay, why am I happy to turn 25? So, I think turning 25, it just gives me more authority in my life. You know, it gives me so much power in my mind, which I already had when I was 18, but I didn't know because I was too scared to take control of my life because I still live with my parents. So, and oh, I'm a bit scared. But now that I'm turning 25, 25 is like serious number. Like 25, I have 5 years, five until I turn 30. 30, it's really just, this is so crazy. So I feel like I have more authority in my life. And if I just don't have, I realize that I don't have to do nothing that people want me to do. I don't have to do nothing that my parents want me to do. If I don't want to do something, I don't have to do it. And now it's really, this is really getting to my head that I'm at a point in my life where I have authority. And I finally can say no to certain things. And this makes me so much happy that you don't even have idea. And to me, 25 is like I'm 30. Like I'm 25, but I'm gonna be 30. Like I don't know how to explain this to people, but 25 is like close to 30. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this. Okay, I'm having some problem. with this freaking thing. Anyways, 25 is so close to 30, and it just gives me so much authority in my life. That's what I'm so happy to turn 25. And I know that you might say, well, you had authority when you were 18. 18 is such a young age. Like, I don't know how to explain to people that come from a family where they can do everything they want, but here in my family, the idea of turning 18 is like being a minor. Like, still feel like a minor. And this is the deal with this family. So that's why I see 25 and I think, wow. And I think, wow. To me, 25, it's peak being an adult. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, if you are 18 right now, I just want you to not do what I did, because I wasted 5 years, more than 7 years actually. I wasted 7 years hoping my parents to. I really hoped my parents to still be my parents. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but after 18, I really thought that I was still a minor, which it wasn't the case. And just now I'm realizing I'm an adult. I can walk away from this house and never come back. I can go to the grocery store by myself. I can get a driver license. Yes, I still don't have a driver license. Like, I can actually do stuff the adults do. And when you are in a it's going slow. When you come from a family where I just don't know how to explain. Actually, it's not that I don't know how to explain. I don't want to tell you because I know there is people that will not understand, and I don't want to hear stuff in my ear like "shut up." If you don't come from a family of struggle where your family doesn't listen to you, I don't want to hear you. Okay. So to me, being 25 is the new 18. Like, I'm turning 18 when I'm turning 25. I don't know how to explain it. That's the deal, and this is how I feel. That's how I feel, and to me, it's a big event. It's a big deal, and I'm just gonna start being more audacious. I'm just gonna tell the way I think. I'm gonna be like, no, 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 no. That's it. I wasted my 20s. My early 20s, I wasted because I was afraid of my parents. I was afraid of what my parents think. I was afraid. If you are 18, don't be afraid of your parents. You are an adult, and don't let the fact that you don't have money yet and you still live at your parents' house stop you from being what you want to be. Okay? Because I've always been afraid that my parents would kick me out or push me to get a job. When you are 18, you don't have to do things like your parents want you to do. You can do everything that you desire. You are legally an adult. You can do everything that you want. So, turning 25 gave me so much energy. Give me just the idea of, yes, I'm finally free. I am in control of my life. I don't know. It's such an age where they say that your frontal lobe develop when you are 25. I read recently a new research. They say 2032 and develop fully, but I don't know if that is true. I'm like, I still have all the time of my life. I've these early 20s, I spent this time to learn about spirituality and to learn about myself. So I have a broader perspective about myself, which my parents don't have. And this is actually crazy. And I love it. I love to be the idea of to be. I am an adult. I am a freaking adult, and I love it. I love that I'm an adult, and I can. I'm waking up to the fact that I am in control of my life. I can actually do the fact that I want. I can dress the way I want, even if my parents talk. That it's none of my business. I can do what I want. This is so beautiful and freeing. Like you guys don't get it if you don't come from a family where if your family is perfect, you probably will not understand this, but it's just a mental thing. It's just a mental thing. And I'm like, yeah, I can actually buy a ticket um, for where I want and I can go live there. I can actually do that. And this is so crazy. I can open my bank account on my name. I can do, like, I'm waking up and I can do all these things. And I think that this thought of me being an adult that I can actually have things by myself, it's actually kicking in right now that I'm 20, almost 25. And I'm allowing myself to I'm reminding myself that I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. I'm reminding myself that I can actually do what I want. I'm no, I, yes, I'm still around my parents and I still live there, but I can do what I want. And they cannot tell me nothing, and this makes me feel so good. I'm gonna be just honestly, is the best thing ever is when you wake up and you realize, yes, I can do everything that I want. And I don't think that I've realized that for so long. I don't know how much time I waited. Like the thought of me being 18 and still under my parents, it was there. Like to me, I wasn't in my mind. There was not. Well, I'm 18. Can do what I want. To me, it was like, yeah, I'm 18, but I still feel like I'm a child. I'm still living there. And now, just now, it's kicking in that I can actually go do my things. And it feels so good. If I can give an advice to people of 18, do not waste your early 20s uh, thinking about your parents. Your parents is your biggest downfall. I'm telling you, family, the biggest downfall. So go ahead and go follow your dreams. Go do what you want. It's irrelevant what your parents want you to do. Don't do it. Don't waste your time, because you gonna that early 20 thing. Those year, it's a big push to the like those that time needs to be used properly, okay? Because once you are about 24, 25, you're just gonna look on the other side and you're gonna see 30 and you're gonna be like, I am more close to 30 than I'm close to 17, than I'm close to 18, and that's crazy. And I've been an adult that is 7 years and I still don't act like an adult. Like, and I'm just right now, this thought is kicking in. I'm like, wow, really mentally I was not there, but now I'm waking up. My frontal lobe is developing. My frontal lobe is developing, and I'm realizing that I'm in control. And this is such a beautiful thing because I'm just gonna go ahead and do everything that I want. I can choose what I want to do in my life. I can choose the way I want to wear. I can choose. I can choose. I can. I can choose. I can choose. And one thing I'm repeating to myself recently is that I am not my parents. I am not my parents. I don't have to do what my parents did in their life. I don't have to follow their stupid advice. I don't have to do nothing of this. Yeah, yeah, we celebrating. We're celebrating. Do, 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 do. Do you get it? Oh my god, I'm an adult. I am an adult. I can do everything that I want. I wasted this time lapse between 18 and 24. I wasted. But no more. No. No, 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 no. And I think what it really opened my mind is being on TikTok and seeing people younger than me doing, living by themselves and doing everything they want. And were like, yeah. And I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can actually do what I want. I can actually do what I want. Anyways, parents can take a burden, a mental burden to they can take a mental burden to you, me and you, to us. But now we're free. I'm free. I'm sorry for all of you people that are less than 18 and you still have to live with your parents and do everything with your parents and do blah 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 blah. Let me tell you something. As quick as you turn 18, you're gonna stand on your feet and you're gonna say, I don't wanna go. And they probably gonna tell you, well, we're gonna remove this and that. And you say, okay, remove everything that you want. Remove everything that you want. Please protect your peace. Like, once you are 18, you are free. You are freaking free. Once you are 18, you are free. And just now I'm realizing this. I'm just like I'm free. Anyways, let's see our bubble bats. What's going on here with our bubble bats? Anyways, here we go. This is almost done, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just relax, wash myself, and I'm like, yeah, I'm an adult. I can do everything that I want. This is so crazy. The concept of me being an adult, I waited for this moment for so long. I remember going to school and I was talking to these classmates, the only two decent classmates that were there that were actually very into spirituality. mm, that I realized after my spiritual awakening that were doing this kind of stuff. That's why they were so above like other. Anyways, I was telling in my relationship with my parents, and they said this girl said, "You cannot." And I said, "Well, I'm gonna wait until I'm 18 so I can finally live in peace." And this girl said, I think I was 14 or 15, and she was like, "You cannot wait until you are 18. Like you are suffering." And I was like, "Yeah, but what do you want me to do?" And now I'm like, yes, I waited until I was 18, but then when I was 18, I was still 15 in my mind. And just now I'm waking up. And I'm like, I can actually be I am my own person. Like, this is what abuse looks like. And I know that I always want to downplay my parents mentally neglecting me, mentally just not being present. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but just I'm traumatized. I'm really traumatized, and I need to give myself credit because I am traumatized. Indeed, I am traumatized. Like I know that I want to act like I'm not traumatized because I didn't get my ass beaten, but I'm traumatized, and like I'm traumatized to the point that the idea of me going out by myself, going for a walk, it just scares me. I never did that. Like I never leave the house. I'm gonna be honest. The idea of going without without asking for permission, without like it's scary. I don't know how to explain it, but the idea like so turning 25, and I always check if this is working. Turning 25 gives me so much permission. I don't know. It's all mental, but I don't know. Now I'm just gonna go ahead, and this is gonna be so hot. This is so hot. Yeah. I always make my bathtub so freaking hot, and I need to stop because every time I put a foot in, it just burns. Then my whole skin starts burning, and after my skin gets the color, it's gonna be red, and that is not a good feeling. It's not pleasant. Anyways, I'm gonna leave you again. If you are 18, you are free to do everything that you want, and I know you are in a it's a position that you are in your 20s, early 20s, where yes, you are an adult, but you don't have the financial ability to get away from these people, so you just gonna be like there. I'm an adult, do I start answering back and tell them to fuck off and I'm getting kicked out, or I'm shutting the fuck up and I'm still suffering? So it's an odd position. If you can manage to make your own money and get away as soon as you turn 18, just do it. Just do it. But I'm gonna say goodbye, not goodbye, see ya. I published a video today. I'm gonna publish another video tomorrow at 6 a.m. and just go watch it and appreciate your time. Bye. And I'm sorry if this is the background. This is a realistic background, okay? This is not professional. We have the toilet, then we have this row, then we have everything. Everything is there, okay? It's a mess. Anyways.